Education in South Africa did not start with colonization. Long before Jan van Riebeeck established the first formal school for black slaves in 1658, the people of the South had their own modes of teaching.
In understanding education in South Africa today, you have to understand it in its historical context.
When we deal with education in Africa, in pre-colonial times, the first thing was what was called self-knowledge. You have to understand yourself, understand your relationship with your family, with the community, and also understand your duties and responsibilities. Now, the other thing is, human survival depends on nature. So children would be taught to master nature itself, understand it. You'll hear that people say they sit around the fire, they tell stories. And those stories were not just stories, they were actually lessons. And that's why initiation for both boys and girls would be compulsory. Understanding nature also has to deal with the lunar cycles, the solar cycles, the stars. You will find that even the calendar that was used, it would be a calendar which dictates the spiritual festivals that must take place. Also the agricultural festivals that will take place. Our education system needs to teach the children to understand themselves and their place within the universe and how they relate to the universe and the interaction between them and the universe. But our education focuses on accumulation of facts, knowledge of things, and has kicked out spirituality out, with the result that our focus is on our physical being and physical needs, whereas the human being needs spiritual and physical support. And because we were dominated as black people, our own history and culture was suppressed. We think that civilization is when you have mastered the European way of doing things. Then education becomes a problem because it uproots you from what you are. Our educational system so far doesn't teach us to appreciate who we are, appreciate our material culture, appreciate our spirituality. African people must return to themselves first, recapture their roots, know themselves, know their environment, recapture their worldview, and define themselves in the African context before they become something